They said the clockmaker vanished, but the truth is far darker. He didn't disappear, he was absorbed. He opened his eyes, but the world was gone. No walls, no air, only the endless, overlapping ticking of a billion clocks. Each tick, the heartbeat of someone else's life. "Where am I?" he whispered. A distorted voice replied from within the gears, "You are inside what you built. You are time now." He could see every moment of every life, a child's first laugh, a soldier's final tear, but could touch none of it. He was the eternal watcher, a prisoner guarding the very walls of eternity. He no longer felt pain or warmth, just the weight of 1,000 ticking hearts. He understood then. Every clock he ever made was a door, and one day someone else would open it. Because time doesn't steal, it trades. And sometimes it trades you. But now it was glowing again. Not golden this time, but blue, like a heartbeat trapped in glass. He whispered, "You again." He realized every time he repaired a clock, a moment from his own life disappeared. He wasn't fixing time, he was feeding it. He stood before the grand clock hidden behind the wall, its pendulum swinging backward. If I stop it, he wondered, will time stop chasing me? He raised a hammer and smashed the watch. Silence. Then, one final tick. The walls cracked, the clock shattered, and everything moved again. But the workshop was empty. No one ever saw the clockmaker again, though some still hear a single tick at midnight, the heartbeat of time itself. Last time, the old clockmaker vanished, but the ticking never stopped. The apprentice still visits the dusty workshop, where a single golden clock glows as if it remembers. As he whispers to his missing master, the clock's hands freeze at 3:07 a.m., the exact moment he disappeared. A pulse, a heartbeat, echoes from within. Leaning closer, he hears a faint, cracked voice. Time can remember. Startled, he asks, "Who's there?" The voice replies, "Break the glass, and I will show you." He hesitates, then smashes the cover. Golden smoke erupts, and the room twists and bends around him. He finds himself in a vast void of floating clocks, each replaying a memory. The voice returns. This is where time keeps what it cannot forget. He asks why he's there. The voice trembles. "Because you still remember me." A figure forms, the clockmaker, trapped. He chose to stay, to keep the memories of the world alive. And now, it's the apprentice's turn. The map of time has changed, but the clock still ticks. In the clockmaker's hands lies not just metal, but the prison of time itself. In the old workshop, something feels different tonight. Clocks on every wall begin to chime together as if time itself is rebelling. The old clockmaker lifts his head. There's no fear in his eyes, only sorrow. For now he knows this clock doesn't tell time, it steals it. The door creaks open. A young apprentice steps in, holding an old letter in trembling hands. "Master, this letter is for you, but the date, it's from next year." The clockmaker's hands begin to shake. He turns toward the golden clock. Its hands start to move backward. Softly, the old man whispers, "This clock wasn't built by my father. It was given to me by time itself." In a small workshop, tucked away from the world, an old clockmaker devoted his life to time. Surrounded by the gentle ticking of countless clocks, he was the keeper of moments, the guardian of seconds. One evening, as a single lamp cast long shadows, he worked on a peculiar pocket watch. It wasn't just metal and gears. It held a strange, faint glow. Suddenly, a golden light pulsed from the watch, and the familiar chorus of ticking fell silent. The hands on every clock froze. Then, impossibly, they began to spin backward. The workshop twisted and warped, the wooden walls seeming to breathe as time itself unraveled. The old man watched in stunned silence as his world dissolved into a surreal, timeless mist. All that remained was a silent room, the air thick with dust and stillness. On his workbench, the pocket watch lay still, its glass cracked, its hands gone. Time had stopped. What happens when the keeper of time loses it all? The clocks have all stopped, the hands frozen. But he is still here. The old clockmaker is no longer just a man of flesh and bone. He has become something more, something woven into the very fabric of time itself. Every tick that echoes in the silent workshop, every heartbeat across the world, every fleeting moment, he feels it all. He is not lost, but transformed. He now lives inside time, a ghost in the machine of eternity. What happens when a man ceases to be a person and becomes a single, unending moment? The truth is more haunting than you can imagine. This is the 5th chapter in his story. The story of the man who became a moment. If you are captivated by this mystery, please subscribe to The Hidden Chapter for more cinematic stories. Thank you for watching.